0.7 of a second off. Caution out there on
4
the front
minutes
stretch.
left.
Does get turned around, and he's rolling again. He got Submarine running that 26 in the 505. Leader stuck on the wall. Oh no, Brummett running away with it. That he gives. He's got the pink line on the front. And one marshal out there on the back. All clear. Oh, I love the voice crack. We do love the voice cracks. Hum-ba-dum. Kyle rocking around. He's got that fast lap of a 9940 dark blue shooting out. Woo! She gone. Stay low on the back all the way down. You have one car entering back in. He's back. A lot of separation offered for you guys now. You got a lot of separation between it. Should give you guys some nice, fast, clean laps. You got Kyle rocking that 30 in the 508. Cartwheeling on the front stretch. He does barrel roll and lands it. John Steger rocking around 829 in the 509. 3.7 seconds off of the leader's time. And John Sumner that 22 in the 502.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes remaining on drivers. 3 minutes to go. Brummett 9861. Steger 9455. John Sumner at 9769. Pretty quick fast laps. Not too shabby. Kyle and Steger both have their fast lap on lap number 9. Ooh, tailspun. That was nice. Bear rolling out here on the right side. Bear rolling out there. Oh, of course, a great.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes remain now, drivers. You're over halfway there. Kyle Brummett running those consistent paces. He's got that 30 in the 504, 9861. John Steger on a 29 in the 502, a 4.6 second trailing difference, 9455 second fast lap. John Sumner that 24 in the 502, a 9769. Back to all the separation, all the separation. Your alarm's funny. Your phone alarm.
1 minute left.
I was like, why is it got an alarm set for 5:30, 6 o'clock? I bet.
45
That was
seconds
a
left.
nosedive, but he landed in the correct direction. He's staying right out in front of Kyle. Not really interrupting at all. He's just making a nice, fast move. Oh, that was... You're right, Greg? Yeah, cover.
30 seconds left.
Marshalling is an athletic event. Cubs are advised.
15 seconds left.
Y'all got your safety goggles? Coming on the final seconds now. I think we all get this lap right here. This should be our final. But keep going till you hear your name.
John Sumner done.
That's how we do it. Go low as you end. Go low as you end. Go
Kyle
low as you
Brummett
end.
done.
Y'all are
John
killer.
Steger done.
Y'all are freaking skilled. You love to see it. You got Brummett coming off of that hot win, a 30 in the 504. You got John Steger, a 30 in the 505. Just 1 second off of him. He brought it back to 1 second behind. And John Sumner, a 24 in the 50. He didn't get first, but he has the fast lap. John Steger, 9455. Stock GTP coming at you live now. David, Greg, and Brian Fink. Marshals, if I could have Kyle, John, and John. Kyle, John, and John.
The Stig. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
You want me to give you a hand on this end?
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Especially not in this corner.
If they do, I'll run out. I don't mind. I'm told I skip leg day once or twice.
You have to have legs to skip it.
Greg Huey.
My legs look like some before payday blue legs. You know what I mean? It's skip.
Aftermarket turnbuckles.
That was funny. My legs are a little. A low on the back, I think. Low on the back. I couldn't even see you. Who was that? Does it make it a little easier for you? Oh yeah, I guess that is a lot brighter, isn't it? Fair enough. Thank you, boss.
David L.
No. Okay. Alrighty, guys. It'll be David Lee going on the tone here. Greg will go second. Brian Fink third. I almost thought about it. So he does have the strike over on the far right side if you guys want to start on the backstretch. Yeah, he did switch the loop up on you this week, or this month, I guess, technically. So once again, David Lee on the tone, Greg second, and then Brian Fink third. All right, David on the tone in less than 5. Greg. Brian. I'm almost on Noah's standards, but he gives a lot more separation. He's really good at that. I'll get there. Y'all are great at it, though. Oh, my God. The separation, the nice hot fat laps coming your guys' way. You have everyone throwing it back and forth, so I'll leave you alone for a little bit. All right, we're 50 seconds in with 4:10 to go. It is David coming off of the early lead, 37 in the 5.0. You got Greg half a second off of his time there, 37 in the 5.03. Brian Fink, a 36 in the 5.07.
4 minutes left.
With 1 minute in and 4 to go, 1 minute in, 4 to go. David's got that fast lap of an 8.020. Greg, an 8.089. Brian Fink, a 7.934.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes remaining at drivers. 3 minutes. You are, you're 2 minutes in, obviously. You got David Lee hanging tough. 8:37 in the 5.06. Rocking that 8.020 still. Brian Fink does move into the second place. He's got that 36 in the 5.0. He's 7.9. And then Greg running a 36 in the 5.03. 1.6 seconds off of Brian's time. He's got an 8-second fast lap. 2:30 to go. You're halfway there now, drivers. Halfway there. Turned around there in the center, all clear. A little bumpy on the back, but everyone's still rolling in their lines, nice and fast. Turned around there on the bottom right hand side.
left.
You had Brian and Greg running some nice smooth laps. Little hiccups from both, but they get around nice and smooth together. David Lee on the line. Everybody wants a nice solo line, making those nice, fast, smooth laps all by himself. David Lee rocking a 36 in the 5.0. He's got Brian 2 seconds off of his time, a 36 in the 5.03. Greg 1.7 seconds off of Brian's time, a 36 in the 5.05. Nice, fast, smooth ones. You guys are doing great. A minute 30 remains now, 1:30 to go. Oh! Greg and Brian still out here running those close times together. Ooh, wheelie time.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds, time drivers. Final 60 coming at you live. David Lee running that 36 in the 5.0, almost on a 37 lap pace, and he should get it. Brian Fink a 36 in the 5.04. Greg a 36 in the 5.08. You have David Lee still on that 8.020.
45 seconds left.
Who was that? Limp it, Greg. There's 40 seconds.
Thirty seconds left.
30 seconds. Go wide on the front stretch, wide on the front stretch. I think it might be out. It didn't sound good.
Fifteen seconds
It
left.
is the little engine that could, I'll tell you what. All right. Keep on going till you hear your name. You guys are all on your own clocks.
David L. Dunn.
Oh, I caught David for 36. Dang it.
Greg Huey Dunn.
There's Greg.
The Stig Dunn.
We got the Stig. I'll never understand that nickname. David for the win, a 36 in the 5.0. Brian, a 36 in the 5.02, just 2 seconds off. Greg limping it across the line, a 32 in the 5.03. 21.5? 17. The next one's 21. Except on one side. Foam GT12 Heat 1 with my rubber GT12 drivers. We got Kyle, Brian, David, and Josh. Looking for Kyle, Brian, David, and Josh. Marshals to the track if I could have Greg and 3 volunteers. I'll come out there as well if I need. Greg and 3 volunteers.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Papa Smurf. David L. 30 seconds to the start of the race. The Stig.
Yeah, Brian Fink's in this one. No, my bad,
15
my bad.
seconds to the start of the race. Kyle Brummett.
Oh, no, I was apologizing to Brian because I put him back to back. Yeah, my bad. And David. live streamers. Who wants to hear Greg? Come on, say it. I do need some volunteer marshals out here. If I can get 2 on the far side, then I'll join Greg on this side. Just looking for 2 more volunteers on the far side, and then I'll join Greg on this side. She is on camera, but the furthest woman is not on camera. Oh, now they're both on camera. You're both there. Now you're not. You keep popping in and out. Still need 2 volunteers on the far side, and then I'll join Greg as a 4th on this side. If any drivers in the pit can give me a hand, just need 2 volunteers on the far side. I've got Sumner. Thank you, sir. Just need 1 more volunteer on the far side, and then I can join Greg over here for the number 4. Are you sure? All right. Greg said he's got this side. I'll join, oh my God, I'm brain farting. John on the far end. Unless Steve wants to. Oh, we got Steve. Thank you, Steve. You lifesaver. It'll be Kyle going on the tone. Brian Fink will go 2nd. David Lee 3rd. Josh Heidi 4th. And then I'll join you on this side if you want to go over there. Of course. I won't leave you alone. All right, so I'll be the number 4 here. So you guys will get a quiet one from me. Unless he wants to call. All right, Kyle on the tone, Brian 2nd, David 3rd, Josh 4th. Kyle on the tone in less than 5. Brian, David, Josh.
Four minutes left.
One minute down with 4 to go. It is Brian Fink coming off that early lead. 35 in the 508. Kyle a 32 in the 505. Running in the 2. David a 32 in the 50 in the 3. And Josh a 32 in the 503 in the 4. Tricksters.
3 minutes left.
Until they get stuck like right under it. Y'all are killing it. You got Brian Fink hanging tough out front. 34 in the 50, almost on a 35 lap pace. Kyle in the 2 spot, 32 in the 507. David a 32 in the 50. Josh Heidi a 32 in the 501. Close racing going on. Josh Heidi 0.6 seconds off of David Lee's time here. Kyle about 12 seconds off of Brian Fink.
Two minutes left. 1 minute left.
Roughly final 60 seconds, drivers. Roughly final 60. You got Brian Fink hanging tough in 8.4
45
second
seconds
pass
left.
lap. Kyle Bremen a 9-1 in the 2. David a 9-0 in the 3. Josh a 9-2 in the 4.
"30 seconds left. "15 seconds left.
Keep on rolling, drivers, till you hear your name. Till you hear your name. You guys are all on your own clocks here.
Kyle Brummett done.
I caught Kyle.
The Stig done.
I got Brian. Everyone else is still alive. Caution on the front. Nice save, nice save.
Papa Smurf done.
Papa Smurf.
David L done.
And David. We've got Brian for the 1A34 in the 502. Kyle a 31 in the 50. Oh, this is the weird one, isn't it? 31 in the 50. And then for the rubber class, you have David Lee getting the 1 spot, a 33 in the 508. Josh hiding the 2 spot, a 32 in the 505 for the rubber GT12. Foam GT12 Heat 2 race number 4 coming at you live now. We're looking for John, Greg, Steve, and Brian Smith. John, Greg, Steve, and Brian Smith. I don't know why I keep voice cracking Smith. If I could get Brian Fink, David, Kyle, and Josh. Brian Fink, David, Kyle, and Josh. We'll be all set and ready to roll. Taking the whole spectrum of the piano.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Snowman.
You going?
I had to think. It confused me because you are running rubber. And it said that they
30 seconds to the start of the race. John Steger. Steve Roebling.
So he does. We're the only two in rubber.
Yep, I had to think about it because it's like rubber goes in the foam and they run its own separate, but they're going to run with it.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
He said it is, but it's not because that's how it works. Same exact thing. Except one of them sounds like they're having body pain.
That's Snowman.
Oh, that's body pain. I guess not fish.
Greg Huey.
Because he just hit the wall and it's gone.
Got some tuck going on.
A little bit of tucky. All right, I think I'm joining Josh. I think, yeah. I don't mind. I'm joining Josh out here on this side. What is that? Is that you? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You guys run down. Be John Steger going on the tone. Greg second. Steve third. And Brian fourth. Once again, John going on the tone. Greg second. Steve third. Brian fourth. Uh-oh, Brian? All good? Okay, okay. All right, John on the tone in less than 5. Greg. Steve. Brian. Get around, y'all get around. There is love coming for the pink car. We got 2 drivers shooting down the backstretch together, and then 2 drivers on a solo line. But blue and fluorescent yellow is about to join the mix of those 2 drivers on the backstretch. So one group of 3 will be imminent, and then a driver on their solo. It is Greg Huey coming off that early lead, 20-35. My bad, 35 in the 507. John Sager, a 34 in the 50, 0.2 seconds off of Greg's time. Steve, a 33 in the 50, 1.2 seconds off of Greg's time.
4
and
minutes
Brian Smith,
left.
a 32 in the 501, 2.3 seconds off of Steve's time. Well, 1 minute down with 4 to go, drivers. 1 down, 4 to go. Looking at a little bit more separation here. John Sager, you're literally 8.6 second fast lap. Greg at 8.6 as well. Steve Roebling at 8.6 as well. We've got some pretty similar drivers. Steve Roebling going in the 2 spot now. Greg dropping to the 3. Brian Smith running in the 4 spot in 8.9. Caution on the backstretch. Wide, wide, wide. Go wide, go wide. All clear. We got Papa Smurf out here on the top left-hand side. Do watch out for him. Clear. Little wall clippage going on out there. Not interrupting our lines, though. Looking good. Looking smooth. You got John Steger now on a 35 in the 508. Greg, a 34 in the 504. Steve, a 33 in the 508. Brian Smith at 31 in the 50. Greg trailing now 1.8 seconds. He's in the 2 spot. Looking for that lead. That was a nice inside pass for that pink car.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes remain now, drivers. 3 minutes to go. On our 2 minute mark now, drivers, Greg
2
does take the
minutes
lead here
left.
at 34 in the 503, 1/10 of a second. John is trailing him 34 in the 503 as well. Steve rocking that 34 in the 508, 2 seconds off, and then Brian Smith, a 33 in the 508. Do you want to build a Brian Smith? Greg and John literally throwing it back and forth lap by lap. Keep those nice, fast, smooth, consistent ones. A minute 20 remains. 1:20. Oy, caramba.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds, drivers. Final 60 coming at you live. It is Greg, the leader, 34 in the 502. John, 34 in the 503. 3/10 of a second off of him now. Steve Roebling, a 34 in the 506. Brian, a 33 in the 507.
45 seconds left.
40 seconds remaining now. 40. Keep on going till you hear your name, though, because the bell will not signify the end.
30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Wide, wide, wide on the backstretch. Go wide. Good save. Killing it. Keep rocking around. Keep
John
rocking.
Steger done.
I got John.
Greg Huey done.
There's Greg.
Snowman done.
Brian.
Steve Roebling done.
And Steve. Greg pulls the win, a 34 in the 504. John Sager, a 34 in the 504, 1/10 of a second off. Steve Roebling, a 34 in the 506, 1.9 seconds off of John. And Brian Smith, a 32 in the 501. All right, it is 7:37. I'll see you in 18 minutes at 7:55. 7:55. We'll be back. All right, drivers, you can go ahead and update your mobile devices. The computer screen is refreshed. I will see you guys in 15 minutes at 7:55. All right, we're at 7:55. Let's go ahead and get into round number 2. Coming to you guys live up first is the USBTA Heat 1, Race 1. Looking for Kyle, John, and John. Oh, yeah. Kyle, Steger, and Sumner. Kyle, Steger, and Sumner. If I could get Brian Fink, Greg, Steve, and one volunteer, I can do it. I don't mind. Brian Fink, Greg, Steve, and one volunteer. We'll be all set, ready to roll.
Oh, I started. He thought you was going in James. He's teetering. Teeter totter. You're going? You gotta get the horns and all that shit. You gonna get the bumps in your head and shit? No, Hellboy. With the horns. Yeah, that's that. That Ron Perlman, he's a big time liberal motherfucker.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Big time liberal asshole. He is. He's a fucking asshole.
John Sumner. 45 seconds to the start of the race. John Steger. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Kyle Brummett. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got all 3 drivers. I got 2 marshals. If I get Brian Fink, and then I'll join him on the far side, we'll be all 4. It'll be Kyle in the number 1 spot, Steger in the 2, and Sumner in the 3. Yeah, cool. You got Brian? Oh, cool. Yep, we got a volunteer for Brian. Thank you, Ashton. I will join over here. Steve said I can have this spot. I appreciate you, Steve. Oh, Ashton, would you line them up on the wall for me? Thank you, Steve. Be Kyle in the 1, Steger in the 2, Sumner in the 3. Yep, blue 1, red, white, and blue in the 2. Yes, indeed. And that beautiful Corsa gray rock in the 3 spot. Thank you, Steve. Alrighty, drivers, we are lined up and we're ready to rock. Your marshals are in place. I'll be joining out there as well. On the tone in less than 5. 1 minute in with 4 to go to Steger coming
minutes
off of that
left.
early lead, rocking that 30 in the 509. John Sumner running in the 2 spot, a 27 in the 502. Kyle rocking that 3, a 26 in the 510. Steger with that 9.43, 6-second fast lap. Sumner a 10.2. Kyle a 9.7. Getting a little bouncy down the front, but it's all clear with 3 minutes remaining. Steger rocking that
3
30 in the
minutes
50,
left.
almost on a 31 lap pace. John Sumner a 29 in the 508. Kyle a 28 in the 504. Steger has that 9.4 second fast lap. Sumner a 9.6. Kyle a 9.7. You guys are chasing Kyle's TQ from round number 1, a 30 in the 504. Caution in the center, go wide. Nice save, nice save. 2 minutes now, drivers. 2 minutes remain.
2 minutes left.
Steger holding tough on that 30 in the 50. Does have a new TQ. Kyle a 29 in the 507. Sumner a 28 in the 506. Burn rolling in the center. Clear. Ow, fast lap, 8.5. Nice. Looking good.
One minute left.
John Steger, your leader running that 31 in the 509. Kyle
45
rocking a
seconds
29 in the
left.
501. John a 28 in the 50. Go wide in the center, wide in the center. Oh, it's under it. No!
30 seconds left.
Oh, bicycle, but we save it.
Fifteen seconds left.
Good tuck, good tuck. Keep rocking all the way around.
Kyle Brummett done.
I got Kyle. Here's
John Steger done.
There's
John
Sumner.
Sumner done.
Steger for the win, a 31 in the 509. Does set a new TQ. Kyle a 29 in the 505. John a 29 in the 511. Coming to you live now, 12 scale stock GTP. Looking for David Lee, Brian Fink, and Greg. David, Brian, and Greg. If I could get John, Kyle, and John back to the track to Marshall, Steger, Brummett, and Sumner back to the track, we'll be all set, ready to roll. And then I'll join on this side as well. I'll be the number 4.
don't think I have the marshals for it.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. The Stig. David L. Greg Huey.
All right, if we could get John Stager on the far end, and then I'll join us at number 4 on this side. You guys' rundown will be David Lee on the tone, Brian Fink will go second, Greg third.
Oh, dang. I mean, I can double. I'm always down for exercise.
Alrighty, we got David going on the tone, Brian Fink second, Greg third, David on the tone in less than 5. Brian, Greg, all the separation.
"4 minutes left.
1 minute in with 4 to go. Starting to get one group of 2, and then Brian on the solo line here. Not too shabby. Brian Fink does come off with that early lead, rocking that 38 in the 504. David Lee 38 in the 507. 5/10 of a second off of his time. Greg running at 36 in the 501. 2 seconds off of David's time here. Caution out there on the front stretch. Good tuck. All 3 of us bunched up together now here going on the back stretch. Wow. Watch out for each other out there. You got 3 straight line. 3 straight line.
"3 minutes left.
2 minutes in with 3 to go. Brian Fink on that 38 in the 503. David on that 37 in the 505. Greg on that 36 in the 503. David right on the bumper of Greg there looking for a light around. Oh, gets the outside. Greg worked it though. I see you. Brian on the line that everyone wants. That nice solo line. Little over halfway there now, drivers. Just a wee bit over halfway there. Brian Fink on that 38 in the 504. David 37 in the 504. Greggy 36 in the 503. Brian has that 7.6. David a 7.8. Greg an 8.0. Caution on the front. Keep it tight on the front.
2 minutes left.
All clear on the front. Minute 40 remains now, drivers 140. Brian Fink running 38 in the 504 now. Greg a 36 in the 505. David 36 in the 506. 6/10 of a second off of his time. Turn around there in the center. Now we're all bunched up again. Final 60 seconds coming at you guys. Watch those lines in front and behind you. And watch your turns.
1 minute left.
Nice fast ones coming at you guys live. Brian the leader 38 in the 506. David 36 in the 504. Greg 36 in the 507. Oh, great double inside.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds remain. Coming up next is the Foam GT12 Heat 1 Race 3.
$30 seconds left.
30 seconds now, drivers. 30.
$15 seconds left.
Keep going to your name card. Oh, it bounces off. Nice. Keep on rolling.
David L. done.
I caught David.
Mistake done.
I got Brian. Greg, you're still alive. You slippery, slippery. Sneaky, sneaky.
Greg Huey done.
I got you. There's Brian, a 37 in the 501. David Lee, a 36 in the 503. Greg, a 36 in the 508. Coming to you guys live now, Foam GT12. Looking for Brian Smith, Kyle, David, and Josh. Brian Smith, Kyle, David, and Josh. Marshals, if I could have Brian Fink, Greg, and 2 volunteers. Brian Fink, Greg, and 2 volunteers. I can come out there too. I don't mind.
Papa Smuffed. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Kyle Brummett. "15 seconds to the start of the race. David L. Snowman.
I've got all the drivers. I do have Brian out here. If I could get Greg and a volunteer, and then I'll be number 4. I've got Steve coming too. Thank you, Steve. Maybe, maybe not. I might have just assumed. My bad. I definitely have Greg. I know that. Do need one volunteer on the far side, and then I'll be number 4 on this side. Just looking for one volunteer on the far side.
Are these from today? From Pops. Yeah, he told me that you said it was okay to sell them at Amigo. It's fine, yeah. Okay. I didn't know where else to pull the money from.
Just need one more volunteer on the far side, and then I'll be number 4 on this side. You guys' rundown will be Brian going on the tone. Kyle will go second. We got David going third, and then Josh 4th. Just need one volunteer for that far side. If anyone can give me a hand. Yeah? Cool. Thank you. Sorry. I'm not asking you to do it. Alrighty, Brian on the tone, Kyle second, David third, Josh 4th. Well, I'll try for this separation, but you guys are way better at it. Brian on the tone in less than 5. Kyle. David. Josh.
Four minutes left.
One minute down with 4 to go. It is Kyle coming off that early lead. Brian Smith in the 2 spot. David in the 3, or David running in the 1 spot for the rubber, and Josh in the 2.
I'll get better at that part. Still not used to that.
3 minutes left.
Good save in the center with 2 minutes in. With 3 to go, it is Kyle, the leader, 33 in the 507. Brian Smith, a 30 in the 505. David Lee, a 33 in the 504 for the 1 spot in the rubber class. Josh Huddy, a 32 in the 503. 3.5 seconds off of his time.
2 minutes left.
A minute 45 remaining now. Drivers 145. We're in the straight line. Down the back they go. Kyle Brummett, the leader, 33 in the 506. David Lee is the leader in the rubber, 33 in the 503. And Josh Heide, 32 in the 503 in the number 2 spot.
One minute left. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. "15 seconds left.
Keep on going till you hear your name. Looking good.
'David L. done. "Snowman" done. "Kyle Brummett" done.
One more, Josh.
"Papa Smurf" done.
Yes. Kyle does get the win in the foam. A 33 in the 508. Brian Smith, a 16 in the 508. David Lee had the win in the rubber, a 33 in the 503. And Josh Heide, a 31 in the 509. Coming at you guys live now, we're looking for the Foam GT 12 Heat 2. Brian Fink, Greg, John, and Steve. Brian Fink, Greg, John, and Steve. Marshals, if I could have Kyle, David, Brian Smith, and Josh. Kyle, David, Brian Smith, and Josh.
The stake. Steve Roebling. One minute to the start of the race. John Steger. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Greg Huey.
be number 4 on this side. It'll be Brian Fink going on the tone. Greg going second. John third. Steve fourth. Kyle, are you there? Oh, I'm sorry, John. I didn't see him. He's sneaky. You look good doing it. I'll tell you what, though. You look dang good. That's model runway right there. Once again, that's Brian Fink going on the tone. Greg second. John third. Steve fourth. All right, Brian on the tone in less than 5. Greg. John. Steve. It's got to be appropriate. Not too shabby. 40 seconds in. It is Brian Fink coming off the air lead. Steve in the 2 spot. Greg 3. John 4. Brian racking that 36 in the 504. Steve a 35 in the 503. Greg a 34 in the 50. John a 34 in the 503. One minute in with 4 to go. 1 in, 4 to go.
4 minutes left.
Brian Fink rocking that 35 in the 501 and 8.330 second fast lap. Steve a 35 in the 503, 5/10 of a second off his time, 8.467. Greg running a 35 in the 502, 3/10 of a second off of Steve's time here, 8.502. And then John Steger, 34 in the 510, 502, 1.7 seconds off of Greg's time, rocking an 8.735.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes remain now, drivers. 3 minutes to go. Halfway there now, drivers. Halfway there. Brian Fink, your leader, 35.504. Steve, 6/10 of a second off of him. It is a race for first here, even though they are quite a bit away on the track. He's running that 35 in the 505. Greg, a 35 in the 507, 9/10 of a second off of Steve. And then Johnny, 34 in the 505. Close racing.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remaining now, drivers. 2 minutes to go. Final
1
60
minute
seconds
left.
time, drivers. Final 60. Brian Fink rocking that 35 in the 505. Steve Roebling a 35 in the 508, 2.3 seconds off. Greg a 35 in the 508, 0.2 seconds off of Steve. John Steger running that 34 in the 505, about 4 seconds off of Greg.
45 seconds left.
Keep on rocking, drivers. Roughly 40 seconds. Keep on going till you hear your name, though.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds, drivers.
Fifteen seconds left.
All the way around, drivers. Keep going till you hear your name.
Greg Huey done.
I've got Greg.
The Stick done.
Brian.
Steve Roebling done.
Steve.
John Stager
And
done.
John. Brian for the win, 835 in the 506. Steve, 834 in the 50. Greg, 834 in the 50. John, 834 in the 506. All right, drivers, it is 8:33. I will see you guys at 8:50 for your main events. 8:50, we'll be back. All right, I got you guys' heat assignments posted. I went ahead and split the GT12 main into two, a B main and an A main for marshals. Okay, never mind. We're going to have a 7-man foam GT12A main. I'll have the marshals. We'll be good. New mains are up and posted. VTA up first, 12 scale stock GTP second, and then foam GT12 / rubber A main third. I will see you guys at 8:50. top of the hour. Let's go ahead and get into your main events. Coming to you guys live up first is the VTA A main. Looking for John, Kyle, and John. Staker, Kyle Brummett, and Sumner. I'll definitely need a lot of help on the volunteer marshals, but if I could have GT12 drivers, I think. Is Ashton here? Does Ashton want to volunteer? Ashton can volunteer. He's welcome. For the first race, if I could get Steve, Greg, not John, not Kyle. If I could get Steve, Greg, David, or Josh, or just three of them, I can be the fourth as well. I don't mind. I do have one volunteer, so if I could get Steve, Greg, and Josh, we'll be all set, ready to rock.
John Sumner. Kyle Brummett. John Stager. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, let's get him lined up on the back.
45
It'll
seconds
be John
to the
in the
start
one
of the
spot,
race.
Kyle in the two. Oh, crap, sorry. It'll be Stager in the one spot, Kyle in the two, Sumner in the three. Stager in the one, Kyle in the two, Sumner in the three.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Are you in the
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers, we are all lined up and we're ready to rock. Your marshals are in place. VTA A Mainers on the tone in less than 5. It was a showdown between John and Kyle. Whoo, cartwheel on the front foot. Clear. Hey, caution on the front, bottom right. Clear. It's free. It's alive. Ah, little, oh, bunny hop. Nice. Low, 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 low. Oh, he landed it though. Stay low. Ooh, he grinds. Tony Hawk, 200 points. Ooh, dang it. I thought he was going to get through. He's free. Ashton, you brought us food? Aw, hater. Two minutes now, drivers. You got 6 to go. Oh, she didn't say anything that time. I like it when she don't talk. That's kind of nice. John Steger running that 49 in the 802. Kylie 46 in the 806. John 40 in the 805. Sometimes she comes out there and she scares me. Caution out there in the center. Go wide in the center. It looks like it's stuck going left. Oh. Oh, maybe not. Ha ha ha. Greg's got some magic touch. Greg? Caution on the nice tuck.
John Sager's on the 22. He's got 2 laps over Kyle. Kyle has 1 lap left.
Four minutes left.
Halfway there now, drivers. Halfway there. A lizard in a chair. It's John Sager running that 49 in the 80. Should get a 50-er. Kylie 44 in the 810. 45 in the 810. John Sumner 42 in the 802. Ah, no man's land. Double caution on the front. He's in a Toya. Clear. Ah! He landed. Ha ha. X-rays are durable, I'll tell you what. If this was a Tony Hawk game, you would have high score. I'll tell you. Grinding, cartwheeling, dark sliding, looking good. Oh, oh my gosh. John, so aggressive to Kyle. He said, "Did you see me go over the rail though? That was cool."
I think they are. Silver Blade's Pro Skate 1 and that shit was trash. Pro Skater 2's alright.
Oh, turtle time.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes remain. Now drivers, 2 minutes remain. John Steger on 849 in the 802. John Sumner 42 in the 804. Kyle 841 in the 80. Coming up next is the stock GTP. A main stock G. Ay, caramba, he landed. Go low, go low. Ooh, he got out in front. Nice. He said, I roll with the traffic, all three of us, as a squad. Straight line.
One minute left.
Ah! Oh my God. Free. Can I holler if I just...
45 seconds left.
45 seconds now.
Thirty seconds left.
Use the wall to the advantage. I like it. I like the
15
idea.
seconds left.
One too many walls there. On the front. There it is.
John Steger done.
There's John. Steger. Here. Oh,
John
did it
Sumner
again.
done.
Oh, that was the highest one
Kyle
yet.
Brummett
There
done.
we go. There's Sumner and Brummett. Steger for the win, 849 in the 802. Kyle, 843 in the 808. Sumner, 842 in the 806. There we go. Stock GTP coming at you live now. Brian Fink, David, and Greg. Marshals, if I could have John. I love these things. I haven't had them in a long time. John, Kyle, John, and one volunteer. I can be the volunteer. I don't mind. John, Kyle, and John. Dude, like live stream didn't hear you, but that was nice. That was nice.
One minute to the start of the race.
Unless I'm confusing that with the
45 seconds to the start of the race. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
it's not skating, it's rollerboarding. Right. Have you ever seen the movie Solar Babies? It's terrible. It's got, yeah.
Greg Huey. The Stig.
That's old school. Skate or die.
Holy shit, he got it quick. Did the thing come up when I turned it?
No.
He just knew it. Damn, that's not fair.
I'm fucking old.
David L.
How old do you think I am? I'll be 42 next week. I'm old.
You're not that old. My dad's not old. You're not old. Y'all can't be old, because then that means I'm getting not young, and I don't like that thing.
Well, guess what? It doesn't pull. It doesn't stop.
It needs to. You need to take a hold. Like this whole part where the fucking like living on your own build shit started coming up. I don't know, like, can we pause real quick? Freshman year they do. They teach you how to do everything. File your taxes, do all that shit. And then you're a senior and you're like, wait, what the fuck? Beach grip. All right, let's get him on the back stretch. It'll be Brian in the number 1 spot, David in the 2, Greg 3.
Yeah, but beach grip does it your freshman year. That way you don't know what the fuck you're doing your senior.
A senior class. You would think. That's what we always argue. Alrighty, drivers, we are lined up and ready to rock. Your marshals are in place. Drivers on the tone in less than 5.
Early pace, 58 laps for Brian. Greg in second. David in third.
Had a phone call. We got Brian Fink rocking around a 7.6. He's getting faster from the heats. Greg in 8.0. David Lee at 7.8. Quick and quick. Barreling into the center. Watch out in the center. Split it. Oh, didn't hit that hard. He should be good there. Yep. Two 20 in with 5:40 to go. Brian Fink rocking around a 7.6 still on that 58 in the 8.06. Greg a 56 in the 8.0. David 56 in the 8.0. Right on the bumper there, fighting for the 2 spot. Ooh, gets him on the back, and down he goes. In close to that halfway point with 4:30 to go. Brian's got about a 3-second lead on David. David's got about a 2.5 second on Greg, but everyone on the lead lap here.
Four minutes left.
Halfway there, now drivers halfway there. Brian rocking the lead, 7.6 second fast lap. David Lee in the 2, 7.8. Greg in the 3, and 8.0. From David to Brian. I just didn't want to say anything yet because I feel like when I start talking about David, he says, "Yeah, that."
3 minutes left.
3 minutes now, drivers. 3 minutes remain. David closing the gap slowly but surely. Brian, your leader, should be having a race for first near the minute 30 mark. David in the 2, Greg rocking in the 3. They're running very similar laps. Pace actually isn't changing at all.
2 minutes left.
Oh, that dropped down half a second right there. 2 minutes now, drivers. 2 minutes remain. Brian Fink, your leader now. You got David about 2 seconds off here. Greg in the 3 spot. Turn around there in the center. Does get it corrected. All clear. On our final 60 now, final 60, top 2 drivers on the lead
1
lap.
minute
It's
left.
definitely a race for first. David is trailing 1.5 seconds. Ooh, hard hits on the front. It's all good though, all clear.
45 seconds left.
45.
Thirty seconds left. 15 seconds left.
Double trouble out there in the center. They both get bumpy. Brian's running away with it, but there's less than a second in between the 2 drivers. This will possibly be the last lap. Keep going till you hear your name, though. Keep going till you hear your name.
The stick done.
There's Brian.
David L.
There's
done.
David.
Greg
There's
Hugh
Greg.
done.
Oh, at the end. David got around. Brian made a little bump, and Brian ran off with it first. Brian for the win, a 58 in the 804. David a 58 in the 805. Greg a 56 in the 807. I think we all thought David was getting around there. Coming at you live now, Foam GT12. We're looking for Brian Fink, Steve, Greg, John, Kyle, David, and Josh. If we have anyone who can volunteer, I'll take them. I've got Brian. I'll be out there. James is coming out there. But if there's anyone else who can give us a hand, greatly appreciate the help.
Ashton? Yeah?
Papa Smurf. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Roebling. Kyle Brummett. "30 seconds to the start of the race. The Stig. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
Watch the end of the back straight. Stay low as you come around.
Yeah, the answer book. What's the answer book?
I don't know because I don't have any of those. Honestly. I've got a lot of those.
What's the hitchhiker's?
John Steger.
What was the hitchhiker's guide? The answer to the ultimate question was.
David L.
I remember growing up there was a
Four
Michigan Classified School Survival Guide. That was a
Did you ever see the? Was it something like there's a Boy Scouts guide to the zombie apocalypse movie? You ever see that?
no, that sounds bad.
It's an okay movie.
I think the body looks good. Where is Conrad? I didn't notice that until now. Conrad, get here. We miss you. You're partying without us? It's okay. We'll have our NDRC party here. But send me the address. I'll show up after work. It is. Happy Cinco de Mayo, guys. May the 5th be with you.
Greg Huey.
All right, let's get you lined up. It'll be Brian Fink in the 1 spot, Steve in the 2, Greg in the 3, Steger in the 4, Kyle in the 5, David in the 6, and Josh in the 7. Once again, that'll be Brian Fink in the 1 spot, Steve in the 2, Greg in the 3, John in the 4. I apologize. I was wrong. David, you're in the 5 spot. My bad. So that's Brian Fink 1, Steve 2, Greg 3, John 4, David 5, Kyle 6, Josh 7. My apologies.
Brian, do you want to go to the far end and I'll take this end? Do you want to go to that far end though and I'll take this end?
Yeah. Alrighty, drivers, you are lined up and ready to rock. Your marshals are in place. Foam GT12 A mainers on the tone. In less than 5. Keep watching the signs in front and behind you. Look for those inner outsides. It is caution on the front stretch. Watch out on the front. Ooh, nice feet. Killing it, Brian. It is Steve running off with that early lead. John in the 2 spot. Brian Fink 3, Kyle 4, Greg 5, David 6, Josh 7. Ooh, actually.
4 minutes left.
It's actually Steve running in the run spot. John 2, Brian 3, David 4, Kyle 5, Greg 6, Josh 7. Caution coming up here on the front side, on the front. It's all clear. Rocking a little bit of space, but mostly groups out there. Looks like David and Kyle are battling for the position there. David in the 4 spot, Kyle in the 5. Greg in the 6. I do have Josh rolling back out
3
here.
minutes
Full
left.
field. Coolio. 3 minutes now, drivers. 3. Two minutes now, drivers. You're 3
2
minutes in.
minutes
Steve,
left.
your leader, rocking around an 8.4 second fast lap. Brian Fink also an 8.4, about 1 second off. John Sager in the 3 spot, 8.8. Kyle in the 4, 9. David in the 4, my bad, 8.9. Kyle in the 5, 9.2. Greg in the 6, 8.6. Josh in the 7, 9.2. Go low here on the top left-hand side. Stay tight. He said, I thought you had a body tuck.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. Brian Fink does get into the lead right here. Steve running in the 2 spot now. John 3. David 4. Kyle 5. Greg 6. We got Josh in some trouble here on the bottom left-hand side.
45 seconds left.
One group of 2, and then everyone else with a little bit of separation. Caution here on the top left-hand side. All clear, all clear. Back into a little bit of separation here.
30 seconds left.
Roughly
15
15
seconds
drivers. Keep
left.
on rocking, keep on rocking. Ooh, 2 wide, 3 wide. Get it. Keep
David
going to your
Haldon.
name. Keep going to your name. Oh, no, on the
Kyle
front.
Brummett
Double
done.
trouble on the front. Split on the front. Oh, we give a tap. You are so nice.
The stick done.
We've got David.
Steve
we got
Rowland
Kyle. I
done.
got Brian. There's Steve.
John Staker done.
Giddy. There's
Greg
John
Heaney
and Greg.
done.
Brian Fink does pull the win, a 34 in the 507. Steve, a 34 in the 508. John Sager, a 34 in the 511. Kyle, a 30 in the 502. Greg, a 30 in the 511. David, a 31. Oh, no. David got fourth, a 31 in the 50. Alrighty, drivers, that does conclude this evening's racing program. If you're watching on the live stream, I'll see you tomorrow.